What's good, y'all? What's good, Real Talk Squad? This is Miles, and listen to Real Talk with Miles Johnson, where we always keep it real. And now, look, as a Sixers fan, as a die-hard Sixers fan, we need Damian Lillard. Dame time. We need you. You are our only hope. Our only hope. Now, look, you said that you don't want to be in Portland anymore. You don't want to be you ain't flat out say it, but there's been some things rumbling around that you are unhappy with their coaching search and the fact that they're bringing up old stuff with Jason Kidd when he was being looked at, when Chauncey Billups was being looked at, and you don't like how, all of a sudden when two, coaches are getting an opportunity to be a head coach, they want to talk about the stuff that's happened 20 years ago, stuff that's happened in the past, right? But that didn't stop you from hiring them as an assistant coach. So it wasn't that serious that they couldn't be an assistant coach. But the fact that there could be a head coach, then you want to start bringing up stuff from the past. That makes no sense. If y'all don't want these guys, and I'm gonna talk about Dame and all that stuff later, but if y'all don't want to, if y'all don't want to hire him because he's a head coach, then he shouldn't have been hired as an assistant coach. And anyway, right? That don't make no sense. So if he is an assistant coach, he has every right, because he has paid his dues, to move up. I mean, Mike D'Antoni is an assistant coach, and what he gets looked at every single time. So why can't Jason Kidd or Chauncey Billups, who's never gotten this opportunity, to get the opportunity as well? That's a whole nother issue. That's really a whole nother, video for a whole nother day. But the video today is about Dame and how he is unhappy with the Trail Blazers and he wants out. And as a Sixers fan, we need you. Yes, Damian Lillard, we need you. Now, look, with Embiid, this guy, he is great for the first quarter, for the second quarter, for the third quarter. But that fourth quarter, this guy gets tired. I don't know what it is, but this guy's always tired. His conditioning is something that he needs to work on. And like I said in my last video, he needs to get in the gym with AD. Embiid and Anthony Davis, they need to be on the same team. Not the same team, the same, workout regimen, the same workout. I am messing up, but we keep it real. Y'all always know. At Real Talk with Miles Johnson, we always keep it real. So we have to look at it like this. Embiid gets tired up until the third quarter, and he needs a guy to close for him. Just like how Giannis has Chris Middleton, who can close games for him, Embiid needs that guy. It wasn't Simmons for sure. He was putting up 0 points in every fourth quarter. He didn't even attempt a shot, so it definitely wasn't him. And Tobias, you're asking too much for that guy, who was really like a third star on a championship team. You're asking too much for him to really, be that guy to take you home night in and night out. He might do it for one game if you're lucky, but in terms of a game in, game out basis, you need a reliable second option, a reliable second star to pair up with Embiid. And guess what? Damian Lillard, Dame Time, Dame Dollar, he is that guy that Embiid needs. So what a trade package could be for the Sixers, they could trade Ben Simmons, Thibault, Maxey, Mike Scott, Danny Green. If he's, I think he'll be a free agent. But whoever y'all have on that Cork Miles, definitely get him out. Even Curry, get everybody out. But we need Dame time. If you have Dame and Embiid, surround them with 3-and-D guys and a solid and some scores off the bench, they're gonna be straight. Doc Rivers isn't the best coach in this league, but when he has talent and when he has dogs on his team, he'll be successful. You know what? He doesn't deserve a pass, Doc Rivers, but I think that he ain't had no dogs on that team. That, like I said in my last video when I was ranting, I'm still mad about them losing to the Hawks, but this Sixers team does not have any dogs. They have pups. Yes, I said it. They have pups. And guess what? Damian Lillard, he is a dog, and we need him. So please, Daryl Morey, Elton Brand, I don't know who that was, but Daryl Morey, Elton Brand, Doc Rivers, if you have some influence in the organization, we have to get on the phone with the Portland Trailblazers front office and say, yo, we need Dame Dollar. We know that he's not going to stay. Where there's smoke, there's fire. He is not going to stay with the team, bro. Let's just be honest. It's the same way how the Harden thing shaped out. The same way how the Anthony Davis thing, came out, right? Today's stars are not going to just sit there and be like, wow, the media is criticizing me every weekday. All the social media is going crazy that I don't have a chip. I'm not going to sit here and not get a chip. I'm going to team up with guys. And if they feel like their organization is not giving them the best chance to win, they're going to leave. They're going to leave. So that's what Dame is doing. I mean, I don't really have an opinion on it. He probably should, because him being in Portland isn't going to do him any good in his career, and we all know that. So I like to see Dame in a big market. If it isn't Philly, which is already a bigger market than Portland, but if he wants to go to New York, if LA can somehow manage a trade, I don't know how that's even possible, but if they could, he needs to go to a big market, because Dame is too big of a talent, too brilliant, and he's in his prime. He'll only probably be in his prime for another 3 years, 4 years, maybe that's being generous. 4 years, or probably 3 years is when he'll be a top 10 player in this league. But he has got to win this chip, and we already know that players around this age, around 31, around 30, around 29, they want to win. They're tired of getting bounced out in the first round, getting bounced out in the second round, getting swept in the conference finals like Dame did. They trying to get a chip. And guys like Chris Paul getting their ring. Guys like, obviously, KD and them, they going to come back next season. Guys like LeBron, AD, they going to come back next season. The Nuggets, they going to come back next season with a better MPG, Michael Porter Jr., and a healthy Jamal Murray with a Jokic that's going to be on his revenge season. I mean, look, these teams, nobody going away. And Portland, Dame, that's just going to have to break. They're going to have to break up. It is the inevitable. I'm sorry, Portland fans, but the inevitable is going to happen. And as a Sixers fan, I got the paradox. Y'all know I'm from Philly. And we need this guy, Dame Dollar. Let me know in the comments down below if you a Knicks fan, you a Lakers fan. Let me know what your team is down below in the comments. Let me know if you want Dame Dollar on your team. Maybe throw a trade package or where do you think that he might end up. But I'm pleading, please, Daryl Morey, please Elton Brand, please Doc Rivers, if you have any say so, get this man Damian Lillard. He is a dog, and the Sixers need him. With that being said, y'all, subscribe, comment, follow me on all my social media channels. They'll be somewhere over here on the screen. And with that being said, y'all, I'm out.